Alright guys, so today we are looking at the Mifo, and I might say this wrong, I may even said Mifo wrong, I don't know. Mifo, doesn't matter. 05s, O5s, I think they're the O5 Plus, could be 05 Plus, I'm not really sure. Anyways, this is the box right here. You guys can see, this is one of the bigger boxes that I've ever seen a pair of earbuds come in. This is like full retail packaging. I don't even know why the box is so big, but definitely a nice presentation and makes you feel that you're buying a higher end pair of earbuds without question. It's just very nice packaging. Right now these are coming in around $129. I am going to see if I can get a coupon code for the Amazon listings. I'm going to reach out to Mifo just to see if we can get something. Hopefully if I can, I will put a link down below for you guys. Because if they sound good, that's cool. If they don't sound good, well then just don't worry about it, I guess. But we'll find out right after this. Okay guys, so you know me, I always like reviewing, looking at new earbuds. This is a non-scientific test as always. This is really my opinion on how these earbuds sound. So I'll go into what I think, how their fit is, the finish, and of course what I think in regards to high, mids, low end, and any other features that these earbuds may produce, especially in accordance to their price point. So these earbuds do come in over, in Canada, the $100 mark. Hopefully again we can find some kind of coupon to get them under that $100 mark, or at least close. But they are considered, as you can see here, the 2020 upgraded version of the Mifo. I'm gonna say O5 Plus wireless earbuds. Bluetooth 5, deep bass, hi-fi sound, IP67, that's good. Transparent hearing. Now this is a feature that a lot of us have kind of become more familiar with since the AirPod Pros came out, where they have this transparency mode. And transparency mode allows us to kind of funnel the outside sound through the earbuds, so we actually can hear things around us even better than having that seal, which is kind of cool. It has a mic, 100 hours of playtime, and 2600 milliamp charging case. Right now 17 ratings, so not a lot of ratings, but 4.5 stars, so that's kind of cool. This is the box right here. Bluetooth 5, 7 hours playtime, 15 times charging provided, so that's excellent. Total of 100 days of standby time, 4 buttons, and true wireless O5, 05. What is it? Anybody know? 05s? 05s? Doesn't matter. On the back, we are getting their features and parameters. If you guys even care, you may be able to see that. Take a look, snapshot it, do whatever. See, on the front, it kind of looks like an O. On the back, it looks like 0. So I'm gonna maybe say 05. 05 Plus wireless. Okay, let's open it up. I really do like the box. I think that's a nice box. Okay, so what comes in this thing? And a lot of times too, because this has the 26, I think it was, 2600? Yeah, 2600 milliamp battery. That's probably why the casing is probably gonna be a little larger, because it does allow this thing to just charge up. It has a fairly big battery. Actually, that's not as big as I thought it was gonna be. So that's okay, a little bit of okay. Here they are. Make it fully optimal. There's your little earbuds right there. This is going to be your case. My guess is this is going to be all the accessories. But yeah, that's nicely laid out, right? That's nice. Nothing wrong with that. And we're going to move this over for a bit. Inside the accessory case, again, nice presentation. Oh, that's the, wow, that's the manual. So you do get, my guess would be a couple different languages. Let's see, first few languages look like they're probably in Chinese. And then we get into English. So here we go. Very nice. Chinese and English. That's your languages in here. But that's a nice little manual. It's black on silver. Fonts are big enough for you and I to read, so that's not an issue. That's good. It's nice. And inside here is going to be our little accessory kit, which is going to get, oh, I like that. That's nice. Look at that little color there. And it is, it's micro USB. That's okay. It's all right. To USB-A, micro USB, USB-A. I do like the cable, and you get a bunch of tips. So it looks like you get 8 additional tips. So 4 pairs for all your different sizing, from very small up to large, depending on your size of your ears. That's kind of important, and I tell everybody that this is something that you should try the different ones to make sure you find the tips that are right for you. Because if your earbuds hurt, usually that means they're too big, and if they are not producing the sound that you were necessarily hoping for, a lot of times the tips are too small. Okay, so let's continue through here. This is the charging case. That's got some weight to it, and usually they do. Usually they do because of the fact that it has a 2600 milliamp battery in it. So we're gonna pull that off, but I like that. That's lovely. Again, nice weight. I like the silver. It does come in both a silver, and I believe you can get it in a rose gold as well if you so choose. So if you're into that rose gold thing, nice little compliment to your phone, to your accessories, your watch, all kinds of stuff. Here you go, guys. Here it is. Can you take a look? I think that looks sharp. Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. I think that's nice. That's good. I like that a lot. So before we open it up, as you can see, just looking down here, there's going to be your micro USB port. One little light, it looks like on the side there. Other than that, looks like everything's fairly sealed up. If we open this, it's got a nice snap to it. You hear that? Oh, I like that too. That's kind of cool. It kind of pops. There's this kind of weird pop. You guys see that? There's this right there. Little different, because it comes down and snaps, and then when it opens, it kind of has this lift to it. Yeah, that's different. And of course, it doesn't come with the earbuds in it, because my guess is that they want to make sure that the case isn't discharging or charging. Doesn't look like there's any extra tape or anything like that on there to stop the seals. You guys can see them here, hopefully. There they be. They're nice looking, I think. I think those are nice looking. But they're little. Okay, let's see how they go in here. Lining up, I'm gonna say right should, you would think, go in the right side. Ah, there they go. So it is. The red one, which is the right one, goes on the right side. Takes a little bit of time to quite figure how they go in, but there they go. And it may be hard for you guys to see. I'll try to hold this up here for you. There's a little tiny like red light on it. See it right there? I hope you can see it. There's the red lights. So they are kind of in this charging mode right there. Slick. I like that. I like the case. I like the looks, I have to say. Not that looks should be ridiculously important, but it does play a bit of a role. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to, should make sure I have that manual handy. I'm gonna just do a quick look at the manual. And I just realized this really isn't a manual. This one here is more of like a feature set. It's more of a look at all the stuff that these provide. Inside here, same kind of area, just you can see it here. It actually has this little spot, which may be a little harder to get out. It's got this little lifty thing here. There it is. This is the manual. So that one there, really just a check us out. This manual. This is the important one. This kind of just folds out and it looks like English on one side, Chinese on the other side. So it talks about pairing, charging, and functions. Functions is where I'm going. Let's look at the functions here. You don't need to stick around while I do this part. Okay, so it does look as if the earbuds have, like it said, hopefully you guys can see that. So there's a little raised area kind of on the front, the two sides, and on the rear. And those raised areas are where you and I can click, which is why they talk about there's having multiple buttons on each side. So you do have to, I would spend some time on the manual just to realize what you have to do. We're just gonna mostly do a sound check, and I'm gonna bring my iPad over here. Just move this down a little bit. And we're gonna go into Bluetooth here, and just to see, we'll pop these out into my ears. Well, you'll see them down here, so I'm gonna tap on that so it starts its pairing mode. My guess is here the little like point where it kind of comes down is where it's supposed to go down. I thought at first it might be like a little wingtip that kind of gets in here, but it doesn't seem to be. It seems to fit this way. So I think they're in there now. We are going to just play some quick music here. So I'm gonna come into here. Yep, they're definitely on. And I'll just play something. Now they got a nice sound for them, for sure. And they are actually physical buttons. So you do want to be able to run your finger over top of the button. Like there's a button there. And you can actually feel where you can push it to click it. Yeah, so there are little tiny buttons on there that you and I can click. That one's volume. You can see volume going up and down. That's down. That one's volume up right there. Okay, cool. Now it does talk about hello, 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 hello. So I don't know if I've enabled these or if this is just kind of something that's on all the time with these. Is this transparency mode? Because you can definitely hear this sound coming through your headphones. Now, I don't see any necessarily way on here that I'm supposed to turn that off. It seems like it's a long hold because now that's not there anymore. So it's not on all the time. It is a feature that you can turn on. And on my right earbud, this is how I've got it. On one of the buttons, you click and hold it. And you'll hear this dunk. Yeah, and now I can hear the snap. And if I hold this again, it's gone. And I can't hear the snap at all. So it seems to be at least on the right one. I don't see that anywhere in the manual, but definitely there. Okay, no, I like these. And again, I can just tap it to stop it. So tapping on it stops and starts it. That same one that stops and starts it, if you kind of click and hold it for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds and let go, it'll make this weird dun sound. And then all of a sudden you get this transparency mode kick in where you can hear everything that's going on around you. So I like that. I like that transparency mode because I do think it's a really good feature for you and I when we're in a scenario where we don't want to have all the outside sounds taken away from us. We need to be aware of what's going on around us. That I think is really, really cool. Now the other thing I want to do real fast is I'm going to bring up FaceTime here. And I'm gonna see if I can, we'll bring this up here, see if I can FaceTime my wife, and she should be downstairs, and see if we can see what she thinks of the sound. So it's coming through here. You guys won't be able to hear her, of course. Hi. How are you? Fine. How's the arm? You guys can see she hurt her arm. Look, see? Show them your arm. Well, don't show them the arm. Can you point the camera down? Yeah, she banged up her arm. So, sad for Mary. Yeah. So what do they sound like? You guys are just gonna have to trust me when I tell you what she thinks. Well, because I'm listening through, I'm talking through the earbuds. So, you wouldn't have known? No? So it sounds okay? Well, no, that would just be the internet, because you're a little choppy too. That's just FaceTime. Right, but sounds good? Nice. Okay, you go rest. See the things we do? We do these things for you guys. She's team player Mary. Okay, go rest. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, so there you go. You guys couldn't hear, it's kind of one-sided for you guys when you're listening to the conversation, but she said they sounded great. She actually was like, what are you even testing? And I'm like, the earbuds. She's like, oh no, it sounds like it normally does, which is good. So there you go. Yeah, I think they're manual. I wish they would have talked a little bit more. Maybe it's something I'm just missing. Maybe I'm just looking over it, but they doesn't really talk too much about the transparency mode that I saw. Again, maybe I'm just perusing and missing it. Other than that though, sound-wise, I really like them. Not crazy loud, loud enough. Really nice sound though. I find actually in that $100 range, the sound is very uniform across it. They're not blowing out the low ends, they're not blowing out that high end. It's just got a really nice, pleasing sound, at least I find. And like I said, I really do like that transparency mode. I think that's a really nice feature. And they're not very big, which is great. I like the silver. I do like the silver. I wasn't sure if the silver would be like my color of choice. Oh, that's cool. You see that when you put them in there? There's a little light inside the case that when you put them in, do you hear that? That's the cats. Cats downstairs fighting. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna put links down below if you guys are interested picking these up, because I do think they're really good. At that $100 mark, I think they're a nice little set of earbuds. Look good, super nice quality. That case is super heavy duty. Well done. And you should get like forever if you charge this case up, being that it has a 2600 milliamp battery in it. I will try to see if I can get a code for you guys that I will drop below if I can find one. And I'm gonna leave you there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Poor Mary downstairs, almost like busted up arm, playing with fighting cats. I should go help her. All right, guys, later.